Back in 2013, when I was a sophomore in college studying electrical engineering and perplexed why the educational path I was programmed to be in felt so scammy when all I wanted to do was to make music, then for me to soon realize that although music is a huge passion of mine, I still very much have other grandiose creative aspirations outside of music. And even though I thought music would be the catalyst launching me towards those other creative endeavors I would like to pursue, back in 2019, I decided to put my pursuit of music on ice in all capacities to play video games until I figured out how I would become unleashed. And since 2019, I've been educating myself on the backbone of building a brand by becoming a gaming streamer and content creator. Worked on constructing the base layer of my creative infrastructure, continued my deprogramming, and back in 2013, when I was a sophomore in college and thought to myself that even though the path wasn't clear, plus it felt like I would have no support, there is no way I would give into the programming and not go down this creative route when being a creative is the essence of my being. And now, as I record this in January of 2023, I didn't think it would take 10 years, but the mission still continues. I am ready now to become unleashed. I've been holding to some songs I've made going all the way back to senior year of high school that I still need to record. I made these songs independent of one another, but since they all thematically work together, I originally wanted to compile them into one project. They will t- that would take too long though, so I decided to start the recording process as soon as I can and just start dropping them a few songs at a time. I still need to do a bit of pre-production work before I start the recording process. So when I'll be able to start recording these songs is still tentative. Ideally, I would like to start the recording process hopefully before the end of spring, but anything can happen until then. Either way, I will soon bear the fruits of my labor by not taking the path of least resistance. So, yeah, soon will be unleashed. You got Here I Am, blasting with my sound, What I Do, I Got This, Let Me Be Me, Unknown Future, Hands in the Air, You Don't Want None of This, Alive, Coming Up, Level Up, You Feel It, You Need It, Let Me Tell You Something, Unleashed, and Battery. So yeah, and if you would like to support me along this journey, you can do so by copying some of my NFTs. Again, drawings I've held onto since elementary school and throughout middle school. You can also support me by copying some merch. Again, you can get your boost gear, got Okachobi t-shirt, Okachobi hoodie, NFT swaggin, Game Over, Golden Dragon Blade Katana, Power Levels Rising, Meditation. But yeah, I'll be moving forward with marketing my brand in a big way by finding various ways to promote my song Game Over, reaching out to other content creators to establish a network, finally start to experiment running ads to promote my merch, even handing out my business cards to passengers while Uber driving, also just random people, because why not? Shh. Got my business cards here, my QR code. Woo! Come on now. Come on now. Got the logo on the back. You already know. Well, yeah, that will conclude this update, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Gah! Let's boost!